Hello, 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 warriors. It is I, it is me. I didn't let anyone know I was going to do a read today, so we'll see who shows up, if anyone. It is what it is. I was busy. I was very busy doing this and doing that. A little bit of puttering here and there and everything. I was very also busy. It is me. I didn't let anyone know I was going to do a read today, so we'll see who shows up. There we go. There we go. Okay. So clearing some energy is what we're going to do. And I'm going to... oh, good. Jessica's here. Hello to Jessica. Yes, I was very busy today. One of the things I was very busy was responding to all of the comments made on this post. Okay, so this dude named John Angel, who was a little angel, copied and pasted one of my old posts. He didn't tag me, he didn't share me, he copied and pasted me. Luckily, at the bottom of the post, it said Love B, and it also said, hey, join the You movement. And because he had traction, I don't have any traction, because he had traction, hundreds of people, thousands of people seem to have seen this post, and my subscribers went up by like 100 people overnight. So I was very busy responding every single text message, every single message that was on there. The majority of them, 98% of them, were lovely, beautiful messages. A couple people called me a liar, and I'm like, well, okay, whatever. If you want to think I'm a liar, that's fine. I got the medical records to prove that I'm not. I also got over 700 videos. So there you go. That was one thing I was busy with. I was also busy selling stuff and tidying up stuff and moving stuff around. And, you know, it's go, go, go is what it is. This energy. Wowza! Neptune. Hello, Neptune. Neptune has gone retrograde. And with it, it's making us see everything that we don't want to see. All that shadowy shit that we've like tucked away in dark places is coming up to be exposed. I did a couple of videos, one today, one yesterday. Sorry, the yesterday's video is for members only. There is a reason for that, because it's sensitive material. So please feel free to check out those videos talking about some of the stuff that I've been seeing. What have you been seeing? Okay, is it a little bit of a mystery? We've got 2 cards coming up in the Spirit Animals Oracle. First card out today is a mystery. Yes, all those mysteries are coming to the surface so that they can finally be seen. No more rose-colored glasses. No more pretending things are better than they are. No more feigning ignorance, okay? What is coming about is the mysteries aren't going to be mysteries anymore. Why is it that they do that? Why is it they talk like that? Why is it that this feels off? Why is something... All these questions that we've been having for a long period of time. Why do I do that thing all the time? Why do I always date the same guy? You know, why? We've been asking why for a period of time, and Neptune is here to go, here's why. This is why. And then we go... No, I don't like that. It doesn't look good. So our second card out that jumped out is the Falcon that's reminding us to breathe. Okay, this is when breath work is very useful. I've been using Breathe with Sandy almost every single day as of late to help me shift the energy, because when you see something... then we have to recognize what that something is, and then we have to feel the feelings that have been like hidden underneath. And so it may be anger, rage, hatred, irritation, frustration, annoyance. All of those types of emotions could be bubbling to the surface. It's very electric. It's very electric. I love both these cards are like exceptionally electric energy coming in. And the Falcon is reminding us to breathe. Okay, so there's different types of breath work we can be doing in these shifting energies, this intense energies. One, if we're in very scary, dark, fearful, paranoid, panicked energies, long, slow, deep breathing. Longer exhale than inhale, or box breath, or any of these types of energies. But if we've got some of that electric energy that's stuck in your chest and you're like clenching at the bit, I highly recommend doing some work with Sandy to help shift some emotions. I created, I love my playlists. So I created a new playlist called Breathwork, which is all breathwork with Sandy and a few others that I've done in there. And now you can just hop into that playlist and it's all there for you. So check them out if you haven't already, to help you learn to breathe. We have to transmute all these energies. That's part of the job as light worker. So we have many missions, many submissions, many missions within missions. And none of them are mission impossible, even though it might feel like mission impossible. The reality of it is, no, it is very much mission possible. That's what we were sent here to do. Listen, I'm not holding back any punches. I'm going to tell you how it is. That's the way I work. That's the way I've always worked. For the rest of the year, just give it up. For the rest of the year, things that have been in the dark are going to be exposed. For the rest of the year, action steps are going to be required. For the rest of the year, we are going to have to go into the shadow and see the mysteries for what they truly are and breathe through those revelations. The biblical folk would say we are in the time of revelations as things begin to surface and come into a whole new perspective. That card is the one that wants to come out. Yes, and I talked about this in today's video, I believe, not using this word, but what came out is impasse. And this dude reminds me a little bit of like Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. You shall not pass. Okay, so we get to an impasse when we've been going along status quo for as long as we can go, and then we get to an end point. We get to a brick wall. We get to like the absolute collapse, the tower moment that says, oh, fuck, no more. I cannot take it anymore. I'm going to turn myself around and do a U-turn. I'm going to stop this addiction. It's gotten so bad. Now I'm sick. I'm going to get out of this relationship. It's gotten so bad. I've gotten sick. I'm going to stop doing what this behavior, this pattern, this thinking, this generational curse, this cycle. I'm going to stop it now, and I'm going to put an end to it. So this impasse is coming in to make us make a dramatic decision and say, no, we can't continue going down the path the way we always have. The mystery is being seen, and when we see it and feel it, we then recognize we need to act upon it. And we cannot act the same way we've always acted. We have to act in a different way because we can go no further. Okay, you can only go so far before the situation becomes dire, right? So you can only eat so much sugar before you get diabetes and the body says no more, okay? And then, you can continue eating bad foods and then have to take pharmaceuticals, or you can realize you're at an impasse and you can change your diet and you can cure yourself of that stuff. Somebody told me I couldn't cure diabetes, and I'm like, well, that's interesting because I did. Now, I didn't cure diabetes 1, I cured diabetes 2, which is possible to cure because it's a lifestyle disease. And my lifestyle was not a good lifestyle for health and wellness, I kept there were a lot of mysteries that I didn't see, but I saw them, and when I did, the breath got taken away from me. Next up, let's move into the Sacred Geometry Chakra Activations Oracle and see what's coming in. See the energy, see. We're going to see and keep seeing, and that's the card we're going to see. Sacral Chakra. I'm not surprised at that this is the card that came out. Card number 2, Sacral Chakra. Let's see what it says. It says, the frequency of the Sacral Chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires, and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So I've talked about this recently in videos a lot because definitely this is one of the areas that we are currently working on. If we leave things in a state of mystery and we don't process through the feeling, breathe through it, and experience through it, this area becomes like a stagnant pool. Now, if you had a pool and you didn't have a filtration system, which is called your emotions, you didn't have it up and functioning, and the water was still, then what would happen is the waters become stagnant. So this beautiful creative center becomes very stagnant. And then it becomes muddy and dirty and floating creatures on top of it. And nobody wants to go swimming in that. That's not fun, peaceful, enjoyable, pleasure. No, this is our pleasure center. So we need to get this in alignment. When the sacral is out of alignment, we can have a whole lot of problems. We can have interpersonal relationship problems. Yes, those are surfacing big style right now. We can also have boundary issues coming to the surface right now. We can and seeing, oh my God, I got no boundaries. Oh my God, I'm not good at saying no. Oh my God, I'm in these like horrid patterns. So that's what's definitely been coming up for me, is observing the horrible toxic cycles and putting an end to that. So if you need to know more about the sacral and how you can heal it, you go into the chakra playlist and you find all the videos I've done on the sacral chakra, and I have done more than one. I have done a good few on this chakra, and it is necessary for us to clear it out, purge it out, clean it, so that those waters are inviting, so that we want to jump on in, so we have pleasure in our lives, so we can attract abundance. You cannot attract abundance if your interior zone is not abundantly healthy. Abundantly healthy. So first, the abundance path, the manifestation path looks like this. First, I got my body in alignment. Then I got my emotions in alignment. Then I got my mind in alignment. Get into alignment, you silly thing. And then I got in alignment with soul. And then it's like a great opening, which allows for new and better and miraculous things to happen. Because you just vibrate out at that energy. The flower of life is an ever expansive energy. You cannot expand if you're holding on to everything. So we got to clear it out. Both of these cards, interestingly, are sacral, because this deck as well is a chakra deck, and it's got the orange around it. And the dude's all kind of dressed in orange. So he's like saying, no, you're not going down this path. This path is not for you. A new path, the unknown path, the unwalked path, the, oh my God, where am I going path. That's the path for you. Next up, let's move into the self-care oracle and see, because yes, we need to do some self-care now through all these intense energies. Now, this deck is massive. Can't speak. Massive. I'm going to just cut it in half. That'll be much easier to shuffle. Let's just cut that thing and sucker in half. We're going to take the top half, because the top half is where we're going. We've done the work in the bottom zone. Now we're going to just work in the top. So we're going to pull a card from the top half. That's what we're going to do. It's what we're going to do, peoples. So we are. Got some light language coming in. That's nice. That's nice. What is the messages we need most at this time, please and thank you, Spirit? We need some directions on things that we can be doing to improve. Okay, we've got card number 49. 49 coming up. And 49 is saying, to be a good parent, you need to take care of yourself. I apologize for the ringing and the dingings. So take care of yourself so that you can have the physical, emotional energy to take care of your family. And that quote is from Michelle Obama. So this is true with any relationship. It doesn't just have to be a parental relationship. If you are not putting yourself first, then you will become more and more depleted, not deleted. So the days of people pleasing, self-sacrifice, and putting somebody else's needs more important than yours, and I just want them to be calm, and I just need them to be, and then maybe I'll feel. That's not how it works. How it works now, we've shifted into a new energy. How it works now is I'm going to put my needs on the top, and then you either come and meet me or you don't. That's how it goes. I am no longer twisting myself, walking on eggshells, none of those things. If you are a parent to a child or a pet, what are your favorite ways to take care of yourself? How can you ensure that you have time for each of these every day? Okay, so what are you doing every day? This kind of lines up with B for bliss, which also ties into the whole sacral chakra. If you don't know what I'm talking about for B for bliss, the ABLE program, I have the ABLE program playlist. Please check it out. The B is B for bliss, which means every single day I am going to do something that brings me a little bit closer to the energy of bliss, which is the highest energy you can have. So that means I'm either going to clear out some of the old energies, or I'm going to do something that's going to be soothing and nice. So am I going to reparent myself? Am I going to have a nice hot bath? Am I going to just rest? Am I going to relax? Am I going to go grounding? Am I going to do some walking? What can I do for me today that's going to fill my cup? That's going to fill my cup. We want this area overfloweth with joyful, beautiful energy. The water energy. Let the water flow, okay? Let the waters flow. We don't want the water to be restricted, constricted, dammed up, stagnant, none of those things. And so I wasn't sure, Jessica, I know you're watching, if your grandkids are with you today. I know they were with you this weekend, so I pulled the Tarot for Kids Oracle for them, another gigantic deck. If they happen to be with you, send them my love. Send them my love. Oh, that one. It just wants to come out. The Page of Swords. Oh, we're cutting through some stuff is what we're doing. We're looking behind us. We're walking away. We're cutting cords. Is the message here. So another shout out to another YouTuber that I'm going to give is to Steve Noble. If you're not, and I actually also created a meditations playlist by Steve Noble, because I love my playlists and I want you guys to have access to all the good ones. And so I have also been doing a lot of clearing meditations, a lot of cord cutting meditations. You can see the card here. She's walking away. She's cut through the old cycles and she's walking away. We're not repeating this energy again. And so this has been very useful and beneficial for me in this energy right now to clear the energy of people that you're connected to that might have some toxic connections. Now, cutting cords doesn't mean necessarily blocking. It could do. Oh, they're gone, but that's okay. It could do, but it could just be like, listen, energetically, there is too much of a codependent bind into this relationship, and so I'm cutting through the cords. When a baby is born, you cut the umbilical cords. You don't keep the umbilical cords on, but energetically speaking, we have a lot of umbilical cords connecting us to other people, and that's not going to help you thrive and function as an independent, sovereign being of light. So this card is coming through to remind you, cut through all the energetic ties that may be siphoning some of your energy and not keeping you in a state of individuation. This is one of the main themes that is happening right now, is individuation. So some of the mysteries that might be being exposed right now is why you're not in that sovereign state, so that you can get into the sovereign state. First, we have to see it before we can heal it. And in the in-between, we have to feel it. So see it, feel it, heal it. And that's the mission. Mission possible. Let's get some more animals today into today's read and see what the animal kingdom is also saying to us right now. Divine Animal Oracle is this one. One of my earliest decks that I bought myself. What are the messages for our warriors? What do we need to know right now? What are the energies telling us to do right now? Ooh, we got the tarantula. I love this card, actually. I've had this card a good few times over the years, and it's one that I love because you can see here, card number 43, it ties in today's read very much. All about connections is the energy of the tarantula. So more sacral chakra energy coming in, and how we are connected to other people. And what I love about this is the spider itself, okay? The spider itself is toxic, okay? And we need to be very careful that we are not going to get bitten. But our ability to escape from this situation isn't really that difficult, you know? Once we wait it out, so this is about being stealth and smart and waiting out for this spider to continue walking along. No sudden movements. We're going to just wait out this void period where this tarantula needs to like continue its journey, and very subtly, and then we can extract ourselves from those webs. Talk about the ties that bind you. You don't need a sword to cut through those. You just need to stand up and walk. And then go, wah, wah. That's what I'd do if I was in all those webs, is wah. And that's what it might feel like walking away from some of these like really toxic patterns, these generational curses. The video I did the other day is my connection into that golden boy archetype. Who has kept me enthralled my whole life. And, you know, when I saw it for what it was, I needed to do some breath work because, man, I was like, I'm at an impasse. I can't continue going down this pathway again. I need to, like, really, like, purge and clean out some of the emotions that are coming through. And then when I, like, got through it, I was like, ugh! Yuck. You know, nobody likes to be covered in webs. It's kind of icky. And that's what the kind of the vibe is right now, is we might be presented with a lot of icky energies and a feeling of disgust. And now disgust is such a massively powerful emotion. One that many of us had to negate growing up, because think of it this way. I used to get given a plate of food, and now as a child who was autistic, of course, nobody knew that, but there are certain textures and flavors that are ick to me, okay? Like really, I'm highly sensitive, so certain foods were like absolutely revolting. And I had really puffy cheeks as I was younger, and I'd shove the food into the corner of my mouth so I wouldn't have to swallow it. And then I could speak very perfectly and say, may I please go to the bathroom? And I would go and I'd spit the food out. But if I was caught doing that, I would get in trouble because I should be grateful that I have food on my plate. There's starving children in Africa, don't you know? Not that the food that was in my mouth was going to help them in any way, shape, or form. I'm sure there was not a way I could mail it to them. So we would have a disgust emotion. A parent would negate it and say, you know, you shouldn't feel like that. You should have great gratitude. You should be forgiving. You should whatever. So whatever we were disgusted from, we weren't allowed to have. Disgust isn't a welcomed emotion. People want pleasure and joy and light and positivity. They don't want disgust. But disgust is a vital emotion. If we don't have the emotion disgust, then what we do is we stay in situations that we shouldn't. because we're not disgusted by them. So we stay in abusive situations. We stay in situations that, and we tolerate situations that we shouldn't tolerate because we've negated our own ability to feel disgusted. Now, this energy is asking us to see stuff that might be disgusting. So if you're feeling disgust, welcome it in and say, okay, disgust, let's you and I commune and have a conversation. And what is it that you've been trying to teach me? And I'm willing to listen to you now. I'm willing to sit in this emotion. I'm willing to sit in the anger, in the hostility, in the disgust, in the repulsion. Because all of these things, if you think of the word repulsion, right? It's saying, get the fuck out of here. That's what this is saying. It's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to, this isn't like lying on a beach on a sunny day. This is like, I feel completely trapped and paralyzed by fear because of this situation that I'm in. I'm covered with all these webs and it's so flipping disgusting. But okay, I gotta be a little bit stealth before I move and then shake it off and clear myself out of the toxic energy. Get away, like run. Like, heebie-jeebies. So are you seeing some things that are giving you the heebie-jeebies? Cut your way free of that. That is good energy. Welcome it. Thank you, disgust. Thank you for showing me what I deserve, which is not this. Because I deserve better than this. So thank you to that energy that might be coming in. Next up, let's hop into Work Your Light Oracle and see what the Work Your Light Oracle has to say. Jessica says, yes, definitely waiting out the void. Ooh, we had this last week. It's coming up again, folks. More no's. No. Icky situation, no. Cutting the cords, no. I gotta take care of me first, so no. You're gonna have to cook your own meal. You're gonna have to get yourself to hockey practice. You're gonna have to do it for yourself because I gotta take care of me first because I am not going to be in an out of balance sacral area. I've reached my impasse. I have come to the place where I'm like, no more. I'm going to go sit and do some breath work right now because none of this is a mystery to me. I see. So with no comes wait, postpone, pause, say no, which is exactly what I told you to do with the tarantula, which is not to make any sudden moves. We are in a waiting period right now before we can make those sudden moves. So sudden moves are coming. Those sudden moves are coming as soon as that tarantula makes its way off of your head, okay? So until then, we're going to stay still. We're going to stay stealth. We're going to make plans. We're going to feel what we need to feel. And we're going to allow that to all do its thing so that when we make the walkway up, we're not going to get hit by lightning, okay? We're not going to take a hit. We have to wait until this path has been cleared for us. Otherwise, danger, danger, danger. We know there's a no, we know there's an exit, but it's not now. We're postponing for now, and we're waiting it out so that when we walk up this flight of stairs, we're met with like no lightning. We don't want the lightning. We don't want any more fuckeries. We've had enough fuckeries, so that's a no. Next up, I'm going to pull from the Priestess of Light, which is the last oracle that I pulled for me. I always pull 8. So if you would like a private card pulled for you, although it's not so private, if you would like your own card pulled for you, please put it in the chat now and I will pull it. So I like this, okay, because we just had no wait, postpone. Because we don't get hit by lightning. And if we do wait, postpone, and I have to wait. I'm in a waiting period right now. I can't actually move until August, but I'm like doing everything that I need to do to prep myself, to be in preparation for when that time comes. I can walk up this flight of steps and not only not get hit by lightning, but instead get hit with a river of blessings. I'm hearing a song. To the river of Babylon. Who is that? Is that Boney M? I think it's Boney M. Like, man, that's an old song. I'm gonna have to go and hunt down that song and listen to it. With the lyric, "The River of Babylon." Is the song called "The River of Babylon"? I'm gonna hunt it down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll post it in the Spiritual Warrior Support Group later, or in a comment later, so somebody else can hear it. Because there's messages in that song. There are messages. This is one of the ways Spirit talks to me all the time, is it sends me songs, and then I have to go find the song, and then I have to listen to the song, and then I'm like, which is a lot better for me, because like I can understand when the messages come from songs. When they send me all the 111s and the 143s and the 144s and the 222s, I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I'm dyslexic, man. I know not the numbers. I'm just joking. I just see them as God winks. It's just God saying, you're going in the right direction. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm like, okay, great. Card winks. So River of Blessings. Release constraints. I can't make this shit up. When you release constraints. Where are you constrained? Where are you constrained? We've got this beautiful, and it's like this golden energy coming in, and gold is kind of associated a little bit with the sacral chakra, but more than that, it's connected to like spiritual realms. We want the gold. Show me the gold. I want the gold. I'm not settling for no false gold or like golden boy blarkey. No, I want the gold. No more fool's gold. No more pyrite. Okay, we've had enough fool's gold. It's time to have like the real gold. Show me the gold. And so we're calling in some ancestral energy here. I love this. And they're presenting us with this like light source and going, oh, the angels are singing, release. So we need to release so that we can receive. Step 1, release. Step 1, free yourself, free yourself, free yourself. Don't keep going the direction that you're going. Turn around, free yourself. Wait it out, and then what's coming when we get past, we walk up these stairs, and there's no lightning because we've waited out the storm, and then instead there's this dude standing there going, I am your ancestor. You have done well, my warrior child. I bring you the gifts that you have long awaited for. And we go, yes, I am ready for the gifts that I've long awaited for. Give them to me, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Lena would like a card pulled for her, and I am going to pull from the Language of Flowers. Was spoken to me before. So card for Lena in the flower realm. Something subtle, something gentle, something soft, something etheric. Something etheric. It's been too heavy and dark. We got to lighten the vibe a little bit. I like to burn my aromatherapies, Lena. I don't know if you do, but maybe some nice higher energy aromatherapies like lavender or frankincense is coming to me right now. Are two. That's not what I'm burning at the present moment. At the present moment, I have bergamot, which is would be very good. Bergamot, which would be very good actually for the sacral chakra because it's a citrus. It's yeah. If you're wanting help with the clearing of the sacral, some nice bergamot or neroli oil. Those are two really nice oils. So yes, bringing in some subtle energies to soften and lighten things up. And we're going to get to your card right now. That almost was it. It almost jumped out of the deck and then it went back in. So we're going to... Oh, dear Lord, that's way too many. That's way too many. So things feel like a little bit of a mess, perhaps, at the present moment in time. There we go. 2. I'm going to keep them both. We've got, again, orange energy coming out. Mexican Marigold came out. It's a card of renewal. So it's time to begin again. This time, stronger and better. We also have Bluebell coming in with gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. Okay, so sometimes we need to just focus on the teeniest, tiniest little spark of hope. that things are going to be better than they currently are. And what they currently are might be a burn, right? Feeling the fires burn. And that burn is for us. It's not against us. It's actually for us, because it's like the phoenix, my phoenix tattoo here. The phoenix burns, burns, burns all the way down so that it can be reborn, renewed with in alignment, stronger, more able to communicate, more able to like stand in one's power. So the marigold is saying this next time around, it's going to be better. That's the blessings are coming. This next time around, it's going to be better. There's going to be so much gratitude that you will experience that hasn't been shown to you yet. And I love it because the gratitude card came out upside down, where the marigold Mexican marigold card came up right upside up. So it's, to me, it's saying like in order. Some of the things, the gratitude might not be observable yet, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. It is coming once we get through the renewal. So we're still going through the renewal process. Pluto is still in retrograde, folks, and will be until November. So Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, and we will find ourselves going through many cycles of dying off of the old, when the old becomes known to us, when we see it, and we breathe through it, and we do the work, and we shift the direction that we were heading in and go in a whole new direction. There might be a lot of ego death that's going on, and ego death is not pleasant, but it is part of the renewal process, because the ego dies and we are born again into greater alignment with our soul, surrendering to soul. If you look back at my like earliest videos, like that, I don't even know who that person is. That was not me. It's now. Who will I be in 5 years? I don't know. At this rate, I'm changing so dramatically, so quickly. So if you are going through this process of death, rebirth, death, rebirth, death, rebirth, hold on, because the blessings are going to come. And there's going to be so much to feel gratitude for. So I know it's difficult to feel gratitude for the journey itself. But I am grateful for the twin flame fuckery. I am grateful for the spiritual awakening. I am grateful for my Kundalini. It's helped facilitate healing at a rapid rate, and this conscious evolution at an accelerated rate. So I can find gratitude in the now, knowing that there will be more to feel gratitude, once I get through. And there's still, as I said, there's still more to get through. We're not done yet. Anyone else for a card pull for them today? Speak now or forever hold your peace. While you are writing in the chat there, I am also going to just put in, if anyone would like to buy me a cup of tea, please and thank you for my Sunday reads. All donations are greatly appreciated. I'm going to throw this in here. Thank you very much. And anyone else that would like a card read, otherwise I'm going to hop right back into a review. Okay, so review. We are seeing the truth. The veil, things are no longer a mystery. Why do I do what I do? Why do they do what they do? Why? Oh, we've got one more for a card. I'll pull that just after I finish the recap. So these new ahas that keep coming into us, breathe through it. Breathe through it. If you need help, breathe through it. One breath at a time. Book a one-on-one with me if you're really struggling, and I can help you get through when you see this unseen. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. So if you need to book a one-on-one for a counseling session, please feel free to reach out, and I can give you a slightly different vantage point, which can be very beneficial for you when you hit those impasses. And I don't know which way to go, and I've been in this marriage for 20 years, and now I think that it's wrong for me, and I think somebody else is better for me, and I'm dealing with all these like weird connections with people. these umbilical cords, energetic umbilical cords with people that I need to unplug so that I can individuate myself and I can be my own sovereign being of light, because I need to learn to start taking care of myself first. I haven't done that all my life. I've put everybody else ahead of me, my kids, my partners, my friends, my workmates, everybody ahead of me, and now I have to learn what it is to put me first. What does that even look like? What does that feel like? For me, Spirit has been put me in an isolation tank. I'm on my own now. So the only one that I have to be responsible for is my cat. And that's to teach me. That's to give me lessons. It doesn't feel good, but they're like necessary lessons so that I can cut the ties, break the codependent habits, break the curses. Please watch today's video or yesterday's video about generational curses and the golden boy curse is what I'm going to call that one. Because ultimately, you know, these sticky situations that we have been in for a number of years need to walk their course. And then we need to get up and go, ooh, shake it off, shake it off. There's another song. Is that Taylor Swift? Just shake it off, shake it off. Is that what she sings? I don't know. But we're in a void right now, okay? So wait until August. I'm getting messages and have been for a while that August is when a lot of things are going to kick off. I'm moving in August. That's going to shift me dramatically. I know a lot of other people. Big shit's coming in August. Big shit's coming. What that big shit is a whole bunch of blessings. Blessings. I'm holding on. Sorry, I got some paint in my hair. I'm noticing there. Been doing some painting around the house to get it ship shape. So that I can also get myself into a state of renewal and gratitude. Now, I am going to pull for Jessica from the Inner Child Oracle for you. And then anyone else, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. I keep hearing, but I don't wanna. But I don't wanna. So somebody out there is like, yeah, I see what it is, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. That's what I'm hearing right now. I don't wanna. Somebody's inner child is balking. That was a word that was used lately for me. Balking. Ah! Oh, well, it's okay, honey. It's okay. We'll get through this too. I am here for you. I'm going to take really good care of you. So sometimes our inner child has to do things that they don't want to do, that are healthy for them, that they don't want to do. That's what I'm hearing is I don't want to, you know, like a child doesn't want to go to bed. A child doesn't want to like pick up their toys. A child doesn't want to like eat that food. I certainly did not want to eat that food. But sometimes they have to for their highest and greatest good. Okay, sometimes they do. Now, we have our last card, and I think this also came out last week, so it kind of ties very much in with the wait to postpone card, which is be still. Be still. We're still in the void. We need to cultivate greater sense of stillness and silence and just be. So be the calm in the storm. Wait it out. When there's a storm happening, you don't go outside and do a whole bunch of stuff. No, you get yourself all nestled into a cozy, warm nook, and you just take care of yourself so you feel safe and secure, and the inner child feels safe and secure, and it's okay. I know there's storms happening around, but it's okay. I'm going to be in the still right here, right now, and it might feel overwhelming, so I'm going to play some nice, soothing music as I go through this. So yes, we got a full moon in the background of this card here, illuminating things. One of the challenges that I've been trying to do to get myself into more stillness and into more feminine energy is to just go slower. You know, to get to stillness requires slowing down. So if you're buzz around, slow down. Like every time you walk up a flight of stairs, walk up slower. Every time you do something that for yourself, do it just that little bit slower. Play with time is what this card wants us to do, is to play with time a little bit and bring us into more flow with the divine. Because the divine's time is slower than island time. It's slower than slow. So we need to get ourselves into alignment with divine time. Otherwise, it can feel like these like waves of crashing all around us. If we ourselves just move slow of like, oh, I need to bring that to this room. Okay, I'm going to just walk it slower. I'm going to get a little lower in my stance. I'm going to bend my knees. And I'm going to just slowly move. So we're changing the pace in which we're living so that we can bring ourselves into stillness in a much more relaxing way, because just going from go into, okay, now I'm meditating, and then the mind's like, so practice slowing, like shifting down your gears in everything. I'm going to move a little slower. I'm going to talk a little slower. I'm going to respond a little slower. I'm not going to feel the need to do everything really, really fast. And we have Crystal saying, hi from Highland, Scotland. Woohoo! We got the Scots in the house. Okay, well, since you said hello, I'm going to pull one more card since we got a Scot in the house. You gotta always love the Scots, right? I love the Scots. I'm going to pull the Dragons. I'm going to pull one last card in dedication to the Scots. Because I have a friend in Scotland right now. I've never been to Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland. I've been to England, and I lived in Ireland for 10 years, but I never made it to Scotland. So it's on my bucket list. Maybe that's one of my blessings. Is I can one day go to Scotland. I would like that. I've got some messages. I love this. Thank you. Hello, Nikki in the house. Slowing down has been a big message for me too. Yes. Oh, good. See, it resonates. Ooh, dragons. Crystal likes the dragons. And here's Crystal's message. Expression. Are you not truly saying what you want to say? Are you holding some stuff back because you're afraid of what people might think or do or respond? This dragon doesn't give a fuck, is what this dragon is saying. This dragon is, I'm in authentic energy, and I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. Say it, express it, write it, sing it, artistically do it, do interpretive dance, express it, express yourself, express your truth. You have earned it. That's what this beautiful dragon is saying to us today. You have earned what you've seen. Yeah. What you've seen, what you've experienced, what you know. Oh, hells yes. I'm going to I'm going to just sit in that stillness, and I'm going to be like, I got a tale to tell. I love that. I love that for you. A tale to tell. Okay, that is the read today. Before I vamoose, a couple of announcements for you. One, yesterday's video was of sensitive matter, so I have it in the members only area now. That is my new thing, is going to be members only area, and I will be doing, those of you that join as a member, you will have access to some videos that I just don't want out for the general public. As well, we have two, not just one, but two Spiritual Warriors support group meetings that are on Zoom, held now Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and join us, and we can discuss what you need to discuss. We also have Fridays at 12 noon to cater to those like Crystal who are in Scotland, and you know that's her dinner time, so it's a much easier time. So join us in the Spiritual Warriors support group. on Facebook, and I will be posting the links for the Zoom meetings in there. Okay, I will just post them in there, and your first meeting is absolutely free, so you can come and just check it out and with no commitment. And then any meeting thereafter, I kindly request an $11.11 donation. Now, if you can't afford $11.11, come anyways. That's okay. It is, a request. It is a donation. It is something that keeps me being able to provide services for you. All the donations that I receive, whether they be buying me a cup of tea, a donation for the channel, donate to the Melissa Spearing Seed of Hope initiative. If you don't know what that is I reserve an hour slot every single day for a spiritual warrior in crisis who is going through spiritual emergency and or crisis and doesn't have anywhere to turn and needs somebody and is in desperation. I offer a free counseling session to those people. So if you're one of those people, please feel free to reach out and say, listen, I need one of those Melissa Spearing Seed of Hope initiative appointments because I got nothing. I'm living in my car. My life's falling apart. I'm hearing voices. I don't know what to do. Help me, please. That's what those appointments are for. So every single donation helps the collective. It doesn't just help me survive and eat food. It does help the collective in one way or another. So I am looking forward to building more and more programs and making myself more accessible to individuals. Should you want to book like a counseling session with me, intuitive counseling session, send me off an email. If you want to book a private oracle read, send me off an email. If you want to book a mixed match, a little bit of both, hey, pull some cards and do some intuitive counseling, book me for an hour. I book by the hour, so that's all there is. I also wanted to do a shout out to two other groups that aren't my own group, but they are useful tools, so I want you to know about them. One, on Wednesday mornings, Craig Holiday, and he has his own channel here. He is a very specific Kundalini awakening group that I highly recommend. I am there participating in it. And if you have gone through or are going through a difficult Kundalini, I highly recommend that group. Another group will be coming down the pipeline from another spiritual warrior that is starting them. I don't have the information yet on the time, but she also offers a Kundalini group for people going through Kundalini as well. My group, we do discuss Kundalini, but we discuss everything else. So my group's a little bit differently because it's more set up like the structure of a support group wherein we discuss things that are happening on the physical, the ascension symptoms, the emotional, the challenges that you're facing in your 3D reality, the spiritual gifts and all the challenges that are with that, the weird, the wonderful, and the woohoo that come online when your spiritual gifts come online. So, and the mind. And so if you would like to join my Spiritual Warriors support group, it's on Facebook. To get access to the links, will be in the group. And thank you. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the recommendations, the sharing with your collective. Oh, one last thing. If anybody is wanting to collaborate with me in one way, shape, or form and say, hey, I'm just starting my YouTube and I would like to maybe work with you and interview me or me interview you, or if you would like to work with the You movement and want to hey, how can we get this off the ground and get it rolling and moving in another direction, I'm open. I'm open to all the blessings. If you see the potential for something and you want to work with me, get in touch. Let's talk about it. What's the worst that can happen is we, join together two groups which only strengthen both groups. So with that all said, love to you all, and peace in. That's the mission.